clench my fists.
And I say rock.
Bizarre, whispered, creepy bullshit, and then I would try to take it in like a sugary bubblegum type direction because it's got this sort of dark beat that I think is fun to do.
No normal stuff sounds dope.
No normal stuff sounds dope. I was thinking,
I mean,
normal
sure,
in
but
my
no
head
normal.
is like kick,
Okay.
like hats, snare, things like that.
No kick, hats, or snare.
No kicks, hats. It sounds like a orgy, or like a nudist thing. no kicks, no hats.
Does it, Matt?
I mean, the snare could be a type of clothing, isn't it? They have little snares on. I guess that's. But kicks are your shoes. Hats are your hats.
Oh, kicks, hats.
Keep dreaming.
Does it, Matt? Elaine, are you suggesting? Are you suggesting I am going
That
to
you have a
use-
filthy mind? I would never. On today, Ascension Day of all days. This is a federal
is it really?
holiday. Yeah.
So it took Jesus that long to get back. He got.
It took him 40 days.
We can
I like it.
we can calculate out how far away heaven is. How long can the average person walk in 40
That's
days?
right.
I wonder where you'd get to if you walked for 40 days from where, Jerusalem? Is that where they did them in?
It was
So
on.
so they're saying at Calvary.
Yeah, at Calvary Hill, which was. Actually, I don't know the main city.
I thought that's where George Washington killed
Jerusalem,
Colonel
yeah.
Custard or whatever.
the Alamo.
They took our Lord to Jerusalem, where they crucified him. And you're going to talk about the board game Clue?
Wait, no, what's the General Custard? Who's the
Colonel Mustard.
Stand. General Custard's last stand. Out in
Oh, General Custard. I was thinking Colonel Mustard. I had
they're similar.
Custer.
They're
That's
pretty
the
close
Alamo.
together.
The collapsing of the pop culture and history universe.
This
just
is awful.
The
Custard
metaverse.
Alamo. Jesus. But Leo, just so you know,
Okay.
Jesus wasn't walking back to heaven after he rose from the dead. It was he rose from the dead, and all he needed was 40 days to just like kind of brag about like, see, I told you I was God. And then after that, he was like, oh, I guess the world was fixed and went up.
He ascended.
Oh,
Which
I
in
thought
German,
he
you know,
dipped after he came up. He just walked around and told people about it.
I can tell you all about this because I was raised in the South. 40 days of ministering to the people, and then he ascends. It's the Ascension, and I'll tell you, this is a holiday in Germany, and they call it Christi Himmelfahrt, which is the most absurd name I've ever heard for a thing. Himmelfahrt.
Can you break it down?
Yeah, Himmel is heaven, and Fahrt means like a trip, so it's like Christ's ascension into heaven, basically.
Wow, for some reason I thought he did all his like miracles and proselytizing before getting crucified, and that was why he got crucified. And then like as soon as he like moved the rock away, he was just like, okay, I'm done, and kind of peaced out. I didn't realize he had like an encore.
They just open the tomb and he just like zips straight up into the sky like, I'm fucking done.
And
You let me out like a
I'm
Ghostbusters
noping
goes. Yeah.
The more you know. Did we say we want this rule? Is this a good rule? It's a very vague rule. I feel like I could
No
do a
kicks,
very
no
vague
hats, no snares.
Rule. How about a BPM of 118?
Yep, that sounds good.
Any biblical connections to 118?
18-year-old was like, are you sure that guy is God? He seems just like he's telling us not to kill each other. Blasphemy.
So 118, using weird shit. We won't be too mad if you need to slip a snare drum in or something. If you just can't resist it, you won't be kicked out of the game, but try to resist the urge. Does everybody have a timer?
Let me get mine. I do think we should be a little more authoritarian with the rule enforcement.
Oh, you want to be kicked out if
Yeah, if anyone puts a snare in this shit, after we said up front,
no shoes,
no kicks, no snares.
The view. 18-year-old was like, I'm not sure he's God. Such a good, not a very good joke. Well, I got it. How about this one? 18-year-old was like, that Jesus seems pretty cool, doesn't he? My wife and kids and grandkids.
People died early back then, especially Jesus. Okay.
He was 33. Yes,
Hey,
I'm ready.
leave that old man alone. He's just crazy. And
Show
thinks
some
he's
respect for
God.
your elders.
Wow, this is the
I mean-
Ascension Day themed episode. I love it.
This is the episode that, yeah, at the gates to heaven, St. Peter is going to pull this one up and be like, sorry, bitch.
And then he says, that's Saul, folks. Because his name was actually Saul.
Okay, I'm counting
And then I
down.
burn in the fires of hell forever. Okay.
3, 2, 1. I'll see you all in a bit.
Bye.
Time to go.
Okay, 15 minutes. Won't be needing this. No kicks, no snares. Topaz, I love the sound of. Great song by the B-52s. Some of these weird sounds I can definitely use, so I'm just gonna try to gather a few of them. Some of these have names that give away that they will be weird. That's fun. Don't let this sneak in. No, no, no. No snares, no hats. Some of these are really bad, like really corny and stupid, but I like a few. Not that one. Not that one either, but there's some that are really nice. Maybe what I'm looking for actually is the soundscape ones. Okay, so that's probably going to be sort of the foundation of the beat, but then I won't be able to have a kick, which is going to make it interesting. I'll probably have to use a piano there or a bass or something. So I'm sort of obsessed with this already. Okay. It's not really sitting on any kind of beat. Sexy, this is fun. Okay. This will fill in some of the bass frequencies that the kick won't be able to hit, because there won't be any kick, no kicks, no hats, no snares. It's a little too kicky, actually. Might just have to hit and hold. Now, what did I like here? It's this one. It's a little too silly. Okay, I'm loving this so far. That is really fun. Let's go to the piano now. Okay. Gotta fight the impulse to have just like a thudding kick because it's not gonna happen. There's no kicks, no hats, no snares. Put the filter on this to get something weirder. I love this filter. I abuse it constantly. Crunch, crunch. Okay. Dirty is better. And I'd love for this to have a lot more to it. It's kind of weak. But I don't want all that squelch. Okay, and I'd love if there were like a rattling, like a chrrr. I think I can do it with delay. It's definitely giving Berghain in a pleasant way. But I want to put something a little too stupid because I don't actually want to make like hyper serious like German techno. I would rather actually kill myself. Is that a snare? We're about to test the limits of if that counts as a... This is saying that's a tom mid. Let's add that in. Okay, and what I want here now is that filter again. But this time basically just a high pass, like... And we'll keep it going and we'll automate that. I've got 2 minutes left. I'm doing pretty well for having 2 minutes left, I would say. take it down. You'll be able to hear it more and more here. We're going up into inaudible territory, and then honestly a little zigzag action just because we're a little crazy. We do weird shit. Okay, this is time here, so I won't have time to add. I was gonna maybe put another track here, but that's okay. That's pretty good for the time I had, I think.
Hello.
Hi. I need a color.
I do too.
Periwinkle.
Ooh, what a great one.
Hope I spelled it right.
Hey, I'm back.
He's back. Does anybody have any preference on whose song they want to take?
I mean, Periwinkle sounds cool. I'll take Periwinkle.
Okay.
I'll take Azul.
Okay, so I get lime.
You get lime. Hang on one second. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then we'll start.
All right, well, then I will too.
I won't. I'll be here. Ascension Day. Just thinking about Christ. Just thinking about his ascension on this blessed day. Let's see if I can find a church organ sound in Logic really quick. It's actually an awful sound. It sounds like a baseball stadium.
All right. We good
okay.
for round two? I got Azul. Elaine, you got limes.
I've got limes.
I got
Periwinkle. Taking it to the dollhouse.
Yep, I'm back in my DAW view. Okay. Let's start in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
I thought I'd do this view. I realized I got it all. It looks like I'm like a weird creature. Okay, let's listen to Periwinkle. This sounds cool. Huh. There's a weird bite right there. It's really cool. I feel like I want to just add percussion to this. And then there's a little wait. I think that was a mistake. Or maybe she's just doing something interesting that I don't understand. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see if I have any. I'm gonna add a big bass on top of all of this. I mean, it seems like a kind of a dope, gritty dance track. I'm just gonna do 4 on the floor. That 9. So we're gonna have that intro. You hear that little click? I'm gonna try to get rid of that. Oh, I hate that click so much. No. Never mind, Matthew. You don't have time to get rid of that shit. All right. What the fuck am I doing? 7 minutes. All right, we don't have the time. So, okay, so let's go. And so I'm just kind of changing the bass sound. I mean, electronic music is all about tension and escalation, right? It sounds kind of cool. It's funny because I've never listen to electronic music. Kind of going nowhere. So that's where we're gonna end. Now I need to, in the remaining time, figure out a way of making this seem more dynamic. I mean, if you're at all familiar with my work on the show, you'll see a lot of repeated tricks. And one of the tricks I will do over and over again is this thing where I'll change the octave on something to make it seem different because it's the exact same file. So if you change the octave, it will make it seem kind of like a new thing. And then if you double it, it will just kind of be weird. Here's it without doubling it. And I don't think I need to double, because that sounds cool. All right, now I want to kind of do the same thing here. I'm going to drop it down a lot, but then I'm going to double it so that it doesn't hit on the exact same spot each time. Let's see what it sounds like. I mean, it's kind of cool, but maybe if it hits where it's supposed to hit, that might be even better. This track is supposed to be all bass and mini grand. How much time do we have left? 10 seconds. Okay, so I gotta print this. This I'm gonna loop because I hate that cymbal sound. I hate artificial cymbal sounds. Let's see if I can get away with this. Elastic properties, let's do it up 12. I just need a nice little way of... I don't even know. Let's just see what this sounds like. This is Periwinkle.
Round 2, Azul exporting. Apparently just in like a dark mood today. Face cam.
Periwinkle turned dark for sure.
I'm doing an okay job not stressing out. I'm proud of myself.
Oh, good.
Yeah. What are you eating?
Grapes. Not grapes. I think I just time traveled. I'm eating raisins. And I think I just got sucked back in time to when they were grapes.
You just had like a little seizure moment where you knew the grapes in a past life. That's great. That's great. Raisins? There's a time and like I don't love a raisin just any time, but when I want a raisin, there's just nothing else that will possibly compare.
Yeah, I love that I came back for dried fruit talk. My favorite subject. I actually love raisins, but I know they're controversial.
No. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing I'll say. I do not want a raisin in anything other than maybe like a cinnamon raisin bread, but on their own, I love raisins. But yeah, no raisins in my other foods for me.
Yeah, they hold their identity too much. You know, they're like a goth kid at a family reunion, like will not incorporate.
That is the perfect analogy for a raisin, honestly. They're just so fixated on their own individuality that they can't blend for the benefit of the whole.
What is that? Is that a metaphor, an analogy, a simile? Whatever that was my favorite one Matt's done in a long time.
That was really good.
I'm honored.
I've got Periwinkle. Has everybody got their songs?
I've got Azul.
I am finishing Lime.
20 minutes on the clock. Let's all go back to our DAW view. Let's have a little good luck and 3,
Good luck.
2, 1. Let's hear what we got. bum 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 bum. Running around and I'm bum 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 bum. Okay, very stern. What happens here? I'm nervous. Read around the block. Read around the block. I don't know what that means. Let's record it. Read around the block. Read around the block. Bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, keep going, dum ba-dum ba-dum, bum bum bum, read around the block, read around the block, bop bop ba-dum bop. Ooh, there's that little note. Bum. Read around the block. Run around the block. Read around the block. Rah, rah, run around the block. Run around the block. Run around the block. Run around the block. Bum 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 dum. Run around the block. Run around the block. Read around the block. Too much energy. Too much energy, got faith and restless. Too much energy, got me feeling restless. Too much energy, got me feeling restless. Got me feeling restless. Too much energy, got me feeling restless. Running round the something, up and round the restless. Okay, wait, make a little note. Too much energy, got me feeling restless. Need to burn some steam. Best restless. Cross it off the list. Restless. Need to burn some steam. Cross it off the list. Okay, so we're gonna do like 8 bars of that. So we'll cut to here, delete that. Can we take all of that, move it over to here? Cross it off the list. Reach out for the stars. You might just get a kiss. Sun looks down on me, so I clench my fists. Okay, let's record that. List. Reach out for the stars. You might just get a kiss. Sun looks down on me, so I clench my fists. So we need to shift everything ahead by 1 and 1. And there. Cross it off the list. Reach out for the stars. You might just get a kiss. Sun looks down on me, so I clench my fists. And I say run. And I go. And I start. And I go to. Something like that. And I go to. So I clench my fists. And I go to run. Read around the block. Run. Run around the block. Wow. Synth. Let's see, what do we got? Something like that. How are we doing on time? Ooh, we're doing pretty good. 9 minutes. give it a lot more, what was it, resonance maybe? Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's throw a little bass in there too. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. We'll increase the... Can we get rid of you and have a little fist? And I go to a little sweep. No, don't save, don't save. What is happening? What is happening? Is there like sticky keys on? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Well, there goes that.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Okay, so with about 6 minutes left, nothing on my computer works anymore.
No. Oh no.
I'm going to stop my recording and do a quick restart because this is insane. Does everything still work? Okay.
My name no German can pronounce in the world. It's impossible for them. They can't say Elaine.
Is your last name Squirrel? Because I heard Germans have a hard time saying squirrel.
Let's see. Okay, so one of the things I really wanted before everything just crashed on me was... Oh, I clench my fist. Was right here. I wanted a little note that I pull out for the whole thing. Oh, I clench my fist and I go to... And then we're going to do an auto filter on it.
Well, Americans have an even harder time saying the word Eichhörnchen. Or there's an even weirder one, like the Bavarian word for squirrel, which they say, like, the accent is really hard to get. It's like, Katzelschwurf or something, like, very awful, very ugly. Yeah, but I always get called Elena or something because they can't wrap their minds around.
Elena.
And then we take the frequency, we go to that. We have it full at the end, but at the beginning, we drop it so that it's like, oh, I clench my fist and I go to... We wanted full volume there, but we want it to creep in like here. Oh, I clench my fist and I go to... Okay, and then we take those and we can... Oh, I clench my fist and I go to...
But your last name, Schneemann, your very real last name.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
That one they could pronounce.
For the listeners, Schneemann means snowman.
Okay, and we're gonna record one more of you. Run around the block.
I should get a fake last name. If it weren't Snooty, I would just go mononym, like just Elaine. But that's very pretentious, you know? Like, you have to really reach a certain level. Even Lady Gaga's not there yet. She still has to be Lady Gaga. She can't just be Gaga.
Something like that. Something like 2 before. Take you. Nope. I literally just did it again. I don't know what's going on.
Kesha is so funny. Because, like, there's such, like, an honesty in, like, how, like, silly and, like, dumb the Kesha tunes were. Like, they were just, like, delightfully silly.
They were so stupid, yeah. I loved that, yeah. I loved... TikTok came out when I was in, like, 6th or 7th grade, I want to say. And which is... It was so funny to be, like, a preteen and singing about, like, brushing your teeth with a bottle of Jack.
Which is so funny because, like, it's, like, a line of, like nobody, there's no reason to ever have done that. That's such like a kid, like a child trying to think of, like, what are parties?
A child's idea of alcohol. Yeah.
That's a bottle of Jack. Nah, I hope Leo's computer's okay.
Hi.
Oh, there you go.
Speak
like
of
that
the
timing.
devil. That was amazing. We are ready for autopsies to begin. Let's do run around the block. This one got to about the 15-minute mark and had most of the things I wanted, and then was gonna start making more, and then everything went away. So this is right at the point where I'm kind of happy with it, and that's it. Elaine's beat, Matt's music, Leo finishing. 3, 2, 1.
Too much energy got me feeling restless. Need to burn some steam, cross it off the list. Reach out for the stars, you might just get a kiss. Sun looks down on me, so I clench my fist and I go to read around the block. Read around the block.
Oh, wow.
Then we got a classic little
Oh
fade
my
out there.
God. I'm ready for verse 2. Don't
Yeah.
let it end.
Man, adding that bass, forgot what like kind of bass tradition that sounds like. Dum 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 dum.
Yeah.
That feels so good.
Did somebody add a kick to that at some point?
I added a kick.
I knew you added a goddamn kick to my song. There were no kicks allowed.
Oh, that makes sense. I'd forgotten about the rule by then. I was like, something's.
Oh my God.
Wow,
Unbelievable.
perfect that you noticed that after being so militaristic in the beginning about no kicks being allowed.
I wrote a whole song about no kicks allowed. Don't think you're gonna get it past me.
Hey, but it's like that rule, like on the Sabbath or whatever, when like Orthodox Jews don't want to like turn on the light, but then they're like, well, if you happen to turn on the light, since it wasn't the first round, just like, well, if you happen to add a kick, I'm gonna make a beat and have a weird absence of a kick in it, and if you happen,
There's going to be nothing on the 1 and the 3 for some reason.
Matthew, I mean,
I
I'm not
tried to
seeing
fill it
anything. We were talking about Kesha before when you were fixing your computer, and that was like a Kesha. Because like we were even talking about that one song where she's like talking about all the stuff she's doing like before she like leaves the house to go partying. And then this one's just like, going to get my keys, getting it.
I think I was thinking about like when I was a kid and I would just be like too excited and people would tell me to just like go burn off energy and run around the block. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice feeling.
That's fun. I was surprised you managed to make it like into a really like a pop song, because I feel like the beat that I handed was like dark, like clubby techno, and it's much poppier than that at the end, which is nice. You rescued it from being like gloomy German like dungeon garbage.
I took it outside. I gave it some air. I gave it some.
You pulled open the curtains in the basement.
It was like, this beat, what? All right, you bring us all down. Go run around the block.
I know. Got some fucking light in here, you said.
You're like a goth kid at a family reunion, like, will not incorporate.